Uncover the untold stories of the Columbo, 1971 to 1978, cast as we delve into the tragic fates of its 27 members. This captivating exploration sheds light on the challenges and heartaches faced by these talented actors, from their remarkable contributions to the beloved series to the sorrowful circumstances that led to their untimely deaths. Join us on this emotional journey as we honor their legacies, revealing the struggles that often linger behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Get ready to gain a deeper understanding of the lives of these stars and the poignant realities they faced, reminding us that every story has its shadows. John Finnegan entered the world on August 18, 1926, in New York City, as one of 11 children in an Irish immigrant family. His early life was marked by resilience, leading him to serve in the U.S. Navy during World War II. Following his service, he found camaraderie with fellow actors Peter Falk and John Cassavetes at the Actors Studio, which launched his acting career. John played the first workman in Columbo, 1972, showcasing his talent in a series that became a classic. His career highlight was his role as Sam Simpson in The Natural, which further solidified his presence in the industry. John was married twice and had 4 children, experiencing both the joys and challenges of family life. However, he faced significant losses, including the death of his first wife, which left a profound impact on him. John battled pneumonia in his later years, a struggle that ultimately led to his passing on July 29, 2012, at the age of 85, from complications related to the illness. His memorable performances in film and television, particularly his recurring roles in Columbo, ensure that John Finnegan's legacy lives on in the hearts of fans. Vito Scotti was born on January 26, 1918, in San Francisco, California, to Italian immigrant parents. He spent part of his childhood in Naples, Italy, before returning to the United States, which shaped his cultural identity and artistic inclinations. Vito's passion for acting blossomed early, leading him to perform in nightclubs and on Broadway, showcasing his talent for mime and versatility in various roles. He gained recognition for his ability to portray diverse ethnic characters, accumulating over 200 screen appearances throughout his career. Vito was married 3 times and fathered 2 children, navigating the complexities of family life alongside his artistic pursuits. However, his life was marked by tragedy, including the heartbreaking death of his first wife and his personal battle with lung cancer. Vito Scotti passed away on June 5, 1996, at the age of 78, due to complications from the illness. His remarkable contributions to film and television, especially his unforgettable performance in Columbo, continue to resonate with audiences today. Peter Falk was born on September 16, 1927, in New York City, where his formative years were marred by the loss of his right eye to cancer at the tender age of 3. This early adversity shaped his unique persona, leading to his signature squint, which became iconic in his portrayal of the beloved detective Columbo in the TV series Columbo, 1971 to 1978. Falk's educational journey took him to Hamilton College and later to Syracuse University, where he earned a master's degree in public administration. His groundbreaking performance in Columbo garnered him 4 Primetime Emmy Awards, solidifying his status as a television legend. He was married twice and had 2 daughters, Catherine and Jackie, navigating the complexities of family life alongside his career. Tragedy struck as he battled Alzheimer's disease, which deeply affected both his personal and professional life, and he also faced the dissolution of his first marriage. Peter Falk passed away on June 23, 2011, at the age of 83, due to cardiorespiratory arrest, pneumonia, and complications from Alzheimer's. His legacy as Columbo endures, leaving a lasting impact on the world of television. Bruce Kirby was born on April 28, 1925, in New York City, into an Italian-American family that influenced his early passion for acting. He honed his craft under the tutelage of Lee Strasberg at the prestigious Actors Studio, paving the way for a remarkable career that spanned over 5 decades. Bruce portrayed Sergeant George Kramer in Columbo, 1973 to 1978, a role that endeared him to fans of the series. Throughout his career, he also appeared in notable productions such as L.A. Law and The Rockford Files. Bruce experienced personal joy and sorrow. He was married twice and had 2 sons, Bruno and John. However, tragedy struck when he lost his son Bruno in 2006, a heartbreak that profoundly affected him. Bruce himself battled leukemia, a fight that ultimately took his life. He passed away on January 24, 2021, at the age of 95, due to complications related to the disease. His extensive body of work, especially his role in Columbo, ensures that Bruce Kirby's contributions to television and film will not be forgotten. Val Avery entered the world on July 14, 1924, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, into an Armenian family that instilled in him a strong sense of heritage. His early life was heavily influenced by his involvement in the Armenian Youth Federation, a reflection of his commitment to his roots. After serving honorably in the U.S. Army Air Forces during World War II, Val pursued his passion for acting by studying at the Bessie V. Hicks School of Drama. He garnered acclaim for his performance as Artie Jessup in Columbo, 1971, but his career highlights included significant roles in films like The Magnificent Seven and numerous collaborations with director John Cassavetes. Val was married to Margot Stevenson and had 1 daughter, Margot Avery, cherishing the bonds of family amidst his professional life. His life, however, was marked by deep personal loss, including the tragic deaths of his parents during the Armenian genocide and his own health struggles that plagued him in later years. Val Avery passed away on December 12, 2009, at the age of 85, from undisclosed causes. His legacy endures through his extensive body of work, particularly his impactful role in Columbo. Jack Cassidy was born on March 5, 1927, in New York City, as the youngest of 5 siblings in a family that faced numerous challenges. Despite the difficulties of his upbringing, Jack discovered his passion for acting and singing early, which led him to a successful career on Broadway, earning a Tony Award for his outstanding performance in She Loves Me. He is perhaps best known for his portrayal of the charming yet sinister Ken Franklin in Columbo, 1971, a role that highlighted his exceptional talent. Jack's personal life was complex. He was married twice, first to actress Evelyn Ward and later to Shirley Jones, with whom he had 4 children, including the famous David and Sean Cassidy. Tragically, Jack struggled with bipolar disorder, which complicated his relationships and contributed to the dissolution of his marriages. His life came to a tragic end on December 12, 1976, at the age of 49, when a fire caused by a lit cigarette claimed his life. Jack Cassidy's legacy lives on through his memorable performances in both theater and television, particularly his chilling role in Columbo. Robert Culp was born on August 16, 1930, in Oakland, California, and became best known for his role as Dr. Bart Keppel in Columbo, 1971. As an only child, Robert developed an early passion for acting that led him to explore several universities, including the University of the Pacific and Washington University in St. Louis, though he never earned a degree. His career reached new heights with his iconic role as Kelly Robinson in the groundbreaking series I Spy, which garnered him international acclaim. Culp was married 5 times, fathering 5 children, but he also faced significant tragedies, including the death of his close friend Bill Cosby and his own struggle with heart disease. Robert Culp passed away on March 24, 2010, at the age of 79, due to a heart attack. His contributions to television and film remain influential, particularly his memorable performance in Columbo. Arlene Martell entered the world on April 14, 1936, in the Bronx, New York, and played the role of Gloria West in Columbo, 1972. Raised in a modest neighborhood, her talent was evident from a young age, prompting her to attend the High School of Performing Arts in New York City. Martell gained notable recognition for her portrayal of T'Pring in the Star Trek episode Amok Time, which has become a cult classic. Throughout her life, Arlene was married 3 times and had 3 children, Adam, Avra, and Jod. However, her life was not without heartache, including a battle with breast cancer and the loss of her dear friend Leonard Nimoy. Arlene Martell passed away on August 12, 2014, at the age of 78, from complications of heart bypass surgery and breast cancer. Her legacy thrives in her diverse roles across film and television, with Columbo being a standout in her impressive career. Cliff Carnell was born on February 12, 1932, in New York City and portrayed Officer Wilson in Columbo, 1972. Coming from a large family, Cliff's passion for acting emerged early, leading him to the Bessie V. Hicks School of Drama. His notable career highlight was his impactful role in A Woman Under the Influence, showcasing his range as an actor. Cliff married Faye Jean Smith, and together they had 2 children, creating a family that supported each other through the ups and downs of life. Tragically, Cliff faced significant health issues later in life, along with the loss of a close friend, both of which left a mark on his spirit. Cliff Carnell passed away on September 4, 1993, at the age of 61, due to undisclosed causes. His performances, especially in Columbo, continue to resonate, reminding audiences of his talent and dedication to his craft. Patrick McGoohan was born on March 19, 1928, in New York City and gained fame for his role as Colonel Lyle C. Rumford in Columbo, 1974. Raised in Ireland and England, Patrick had a diverse upbringing, excelling in academics, particularly in mathematics, and participating in boxing during his school years. He worked various jobs, including as a teacher and a stagehand, before discovering his passion for acting. His big break came with the creation of the cult classic series The Prisoner, where he served as both star and producer, challenging conventional storytelling in television. McGoohan was married to Joan Drummond, and together they had 3 daughters, Catherine, Anne, and Laura. While he enjoyed a successful career, he faced personal challenges, including a long battle with illness and the emotional toll of losing his close friend, Peter Falk. McGoohan passed away on January 13, 2009, at the age of 80 from complications of illness. His innovative contributions to television and his memorable portrayal in Columbo ensure that he is remembered as a pioneer in the industry. Robert Vaughn was born on November 22, 1932, in New York City and is best known for his portrayal of Charles Charlie Clay in Columbo, 1975. After being raised by his grandparents in Minneapolis, Vaughn developed a passion for acting at a young age, leading him to study at Los Angeles City College and later earn a Ph.D. in communications from the University of Southern California. His breakout role came as Napoleon Solo in The Man from UNCLE, a series that turned him into an international star and showcased his charm and wit. Throughout his career, Vaughn appeared in numerous films and television shows, earning accolades for his performances. He was married to Linda Staub and had 2 children, a relationship that provided stability in his life. However, Vaughn faced tragic moments, including a battle with acute leukemia and the sorrow of losing his close friend David McCallum. He passed away on November 11, 2016, at the age of 83, due to complications from acute leukemia. Vaughn's extensive work in film and television, particularly in Columbo, left a lasting impact and continues to be celebrated by fans. Ray Milland was born on January 3, 1907, in Neath, Wales, and is remembered for his role as Arthur Kennicott in Columbo, 1971. His early life was marked by service in the British Army's Household Cavalry, where he developed skills as an expert marksman and horseman. Milland transitioned to acting in the late 1920s, and his breakthrough came with his Academy Award-winning performance in The Lost Weekend, which established him as a leading man in Hollywood. He was married to Muriel Weber, and they had 2 children, creating a family life that was often overshadowed by personal struggles. Throughout his life, Milland faced challenges, including a long-standing battle with alcoholism that affected both his career and personal life. The tragic loss of his son added to his burdens. Ray Milland passed away on March 10, 1986, at the age of 79 from lung cancer. His distinguished career and significant contributions to film and television, particularly his memorable role in Columbo, continue to resonate with audiences today, ensuring his legacy endures through his work. Wilfrid Hyde-White was born on May 12, 1903, in Bourton-on-the-Water, Gloucestershire, England. In Columbo, 1972, he took on the role of Kittering, Esq, showcasing his exceptional talent. Growing up in a devout family, he pursued his passion for acting by attending Marlborough College and later the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. His career flourished with a standout performance as Colonel Pickering in My Fair Lady, which significantly raised his profile in the entertainment industry. Unfortunately, his personal life was marked by sorrow, including the heartbreaking loss of his first wife, which profoundly affected him. He also faced health challenges, battling congestive heart failure for several years. Wilfrid Hyde-White passed away on May 6, 1991, at the age of 87, due to congestive heart failure. His enduring legacy continues through his vast contributions to theater, film, and television, especially his memorable appearance in Columbo. And Frances was born on September 16, 1930, in Ossining, New York. In Columbo, 1972, she played Nurse Sharon Martin, a role that showcased her versatility as an actress. Anne's early life was shaped by adversity. During the Great Depression, she began modeling as a child to help support her family. She honed her craft at the Professional Children's School in New York. Her breakout role in the classic science fiction film Forbidden Planet solidified her status as a leading actress. Anne experienced ups and downs in her personal life, having been married twice and raising two daughters, Jane and Margaret. However, her journey was shadowed by the anguish of battling breast cancer and losing a dear friend. And Frances passed away on January 2, 2011, at the age of 80, due to pancreatic cancer. Her legacy is celebrated for her pioneering roles in film and television, leaving a lasting impact through her work in Columbo. Jeanette Nolan was born on December 30, 1911, in Los Angeles, California. She played Kate O'Connell in Columbo, 1973, delivering a compelling performance that showcased her exceptional talent. Jeanette began her acting career at the Pasadena Playhouse, gaining experience before making her radio debut in 1932. She studied at Los Angeles City College, where she further developed her craft. Jeanette is perhaps best known for her powerful portrayal of Lady Macbeth in Orson Welles' acclaimed production of Macbeth. Her marriage to fellow actor John McIntyre was a central part of her life, and together they raised two children, Tim and Holly. Tragically, Jeanette faced immense sorrow with the passing of her husband, which left a void in her life. Additionally, she struggled with health issues, including a debilitating stroke that affected her later years. Jeanette Nolan passed away on June 5, 1998, at the age of 86, from complications of a stroke. Her rich legacy in radio, film, and television is especially cherished, particularly for her role in Columbo. Ida Lupino was born on February 4, 1918, in London, England. In Columbo, 1972, she portrayed Doris Buckner, a character that showcased her dramatic abilities. Growing up in a theatrical family, she was steeped in the performing arts from an early age and honed her skills at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. Ida's career was groundbreaking, as she not only excelled as an actress but also as a director, becoming one of the first women to take the helm of films in Hollywood, a testament to her pioneering spirit. Her personal life was marred by tragedy, including a harrowing battle with polio and the deep sorrow of losing her mother, which weighed heavily on her. Ida Lupino passed away on August 3, 1995, at the age of 77, from a stroke while fighting colon cancer. Her legacy endures through her remarkable contributions to film and television, particularly her impactful role in Columbo. James Gregory was born on December 23, 1911, in the Bronx, New York. He took on the role of Coach Rizzo in Columbo, 1972, bringing his characteristic charm to the character. Growing up in a working-class family, he found his passion for acting early in life and trained at the neighborhood Playhouse School of the Theater. James gained notable acclaim for his role as Inspector Frank Luger in Barney Miller, which solidified his reputation in the industry. He was married to Anne Miltner, but the couple chose not to have children. Throughout his life, James faced significant challenges, including a difficult battle with Alzheimer's disease and the heartbreaking loss of a close friend. James Gregory passed away on September 16, 2002, at the age of 90, due to natural causes. His extensive body of work in television and film, particularly his memorable performance in Columbo, ensures that he will not be forgotten. Tim O'Connor was born on July 3, 1927, in Chicago, Illinois. In Columbo, 1973, he portrayed Edward Lytton, a role that highlighted his range as an actor. Raised in a large family, Tim developed a love for acting early on and studied at the Goodman School of Drama, where he refined his craft. His breakout role as Elliot Carson in the groundbreaking series Peyton Place catapulted him to fame, making him a recognized figure in television. Tim experienced the complexities of personal relationships, having been married twice and fathering one child. His life was marked by tragedy, notably the death of his first wife and his own battle with colon cancer, which cast a shadow over his later years. Tim O'Connor passed away on April 5, 2018, at the age of 90, from complications related to colon cancer. His legacy lives on through his diverse contributions to television and film, with his role in Columbo being a significant highlight. John Dehner was born on November 23, 1915, in Staten Island, New York. He portrayed Commodore Otis Swanson in Columbo, 1974, a role that showcased his distinguished presence on screen. Growing up in a family of artists, John cultivated his artistic talents early, starting his career as an animator for Walt Disney Studios before shifting to acting. Over the years, he accumulated nearly 300 credits across film, television, and radio, with his most notable role being Paladin in the radio adaptation of Have Gun, Will Travel. John experienced significant personal challenges, including the tragic loss of his first wife and a lengthy battle with emphysema that affected his quality of life. He passed away on February 4, 1992, at the age of 76, due to complications from emphysema and diabetes. His extensive body of work, especially his performance in Columbo, ensures that his legacy endures in the entertainment industry. Bernard Fox was born on May 11, 1927, in Port Talbot, Wales. He took on the role of Detective Chief Superintendent William Dirk in Columbo, 1972, delivering a performance that highlighted his talent for character acting. Raised in a theatrical family, Bernard developed a passion for the stage early on and served in the Royal Navy during World War II, experiences that enriched his later work. He is best remembered for his role as Dr. Bombay in the beloved series Bewitched, which endeared him to audiences. Bernard was married to Jacqueline Fox, and together they had 2 children. His life was not without tragedy, including the loss of his parents and his own struggles with heart disease, which cast a shadow over his later years. Bernard Fox passed away on December 14, 2016, at the age of 89, from heart failure. His memorable performances, particularly in Columbo, ensure that his contributions to television and film will not be forgotten. Sorrell Booke was born on January 4, 1930, in Buffalo, New York. In Columbo, 1974, he played Bertie Hastings, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Coming from a family with a strong academic background, Sorrell excelled in his studies and graduated from Columbia University at the young age of 19. He later earned a Master of Fine Arts from the Yale School of Drama, solidifying his credentials as a performer. His career reached new heights with his iconic role as Boss Hogg in The Dukes of Hazzard, which made him a household name. Sorrell was married once and had 2 children, but his life was marked by tragedy, including a battle with cancer and the painful loss of a close friend. Sorrell Booke passed away on February 11, 1994, at the age of 64, due to colorectal cancer. His extensive contributions to film and television, particularly his role in Columbo, are celebrated and remembered fondly. Leslie Nielsen was born on February 11, 1926, in Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. In Columbo, 1971, he portrayed A.J. Henderson, a character who brought both intrigue and wit to the series. Nielsen's upbringing was shaped by a strict family environment, which he often described as a challenging atmosphere. Despite this, he found refuge in acting, eventually attending the Academy of Radio Arts in Toronto. His career took a remarkable turn when he transitioned from serious roles to comedy, culminating in his iconic performance in Airplane. This transformation marked a significant highlight in his career. Over the years, he experienced the heartbreak of losing his brother Eric and faced a severe battle with pneumonia. Leslie was married 4 times, fathering 2 daughters, Maura and Thea. He passed away on November 28, 2010, at the age of 84, due to complications from pneumonia, leaving behind a legacy that celebrated his remarkable versatility in both comedic and dramatic roles. Patrick O'Neal was born on September 26, 1927, in Ocala, Florida. He is best remembered for his role as Elliot Markham in Columbo, 1972. Coming from a family steeped in military tradition, Patrick initially enlisted in the U.S. Army Air Forces before discovering his passion for acting. He honed his craft at the Actors Studio, making a mark on Broadway during the 1950s. His notable performance in The Way We Were remains a high point of his career. Patrick found love with Cynthia Baxter, with whom he had 2 children, Maximilian and Fitzjohn. However, his life was marred by tragedy, particularly with the untimely death of his son and his own struggles with respiratory issues. He passed away on September 9, 1994, at the age of 66, due to respiratory failure. His contributions to film and television continue to resonate, especially through his compelling role in Columbo. Dean Stockwell entered the world on March 5, 1936, in North Hollywood, California. He brought Eric Wagner to life in Columbo, 1972, showcasing his undeniable talent. Growing up in a family of entertainers, Dean was immersed in the performing arts from an early age. Though he enrolled at the University of California, Berkeley, he ultimately chose to pursue acting full-time, quickly establishing himself as a prominent child star in the 1940s. A significant moment in his career was his portrayal of Al Calavici in Quantum Leap, which garnered him widespread acclaim. Dean married twice and had 2 children, Austin and Sophia. However, his life was not without sorrow. He endured the loss of his brother Guy and faced health challenges, including a stroke. Dean Stockwell passed away on November 7, 2021, at the age of 85, due to natural causes. His extensive body of work in both film and television, particularly his memorable appearances in Columbo, continues to be cherished by audiences. Timothy Carey was born on March 11, 1929, in Brooklyn, New York. He is widely remembered for his role as Bert in Columbo, 1971, where his unique presence added a memorable touch to the episode. Raised in a working-class family, Timothy was deeply influenced by the gritty realities of life around him, which fostered his passion for acting. He attended drama classes in New York City, honing his craft and developing a distinctive style that often blended intensity with a touch of eccentricity. Carey's career took off when he landed a pivotal role in Stanley Kubrick's film The Killing, which showcased his ability to portray complex characters. Beyond his film work, he was involved in various television projects and earned a reputation for his intense performances. Timothy was married to Doris Carey, with whom he had 6 children. Their family life, while fulfilling, was marked by the strains of his mental health issues. Tragically, he faced the heart-wrenching loss of his close friend, filmmaker John Cassavetes, which deeply affected him. Timothy Carey passed away on May 11, 1994, at the age of 65, due to a stroke. His legacy endures through his impactful performances and his contributions to film and television, especially his unforgettable role in Columbo. Robert Carnes was born on June 19, 1917, in Paducah, Kentucky. He played the character Grover in Columbo, 1972, contributing significantly to the series' rich narrative tapestry. Growing up in a small town, Robert discovered his love for acting during high school and pursued it with determination at the University of Kentucky. After moving to Los Angeles, he quickly made a name for himself with a variety of television appearances, but his recurring role in The Lawless Years marked a significant highlight in his career. Robert's personal life was intertwined with his professional journey. He married Sybil Scotford, and together they had 2 children. However, his life was not without hardship. He faced profound sadness with the death of his wife and later struggled with heart disease, which ultimately took a toll on his health. Robert Carnes passed away on December 4, 1979, at the age of 62, from heart failure. His contributions to the entertainment industry remain significant, particularly his portrayal in Columbo, which showcased his talent and versatility. Don Keefer was born on August 18, 1916, in Highspire, Pennsylvania. In Columbo, 1971, he portrayed the deputy coroner, a role that added crucial elements to the investigative drama of the series. Don grew up in a small-town environment, which ignited his passion for the performing arts. He later moved to New York City, where he pursued formal training at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. His career soared when he starred in the original Broadway production of Death of a Salesman, a role that solidified his reputation as a skilled actor. Throughout his career, he appeared in numerous films and television shows, making a lasting impact on audiences. Don married Catherine MacLeod, and together they raised 3 children, creating a close-knit family environment. However, tragedy struck when he lost his wife, an event that weighed heavily on him. In his later years, Don faced various health issues that challenged his vibrant spirit. He passed away on September 7, 2014, at the age of 98, from natural causes. His extensive work in theater, film, and television is celebrated, particularly for his memorable contributions to Columbo, which highlighted his talent and dedication to his craft. What do you think about the deaths of the actors in Columbo, and who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to see the latest videos.